What is up, everybody? Welcome back to 9 to 5 Gamers, and today is Board Game Chit Chat, right? That means it's Thursday, or maybe you're a member and you're watching this on Wednesday, because members get early access to these videos. But either way, today we're starting up a brand new segment I'm going to call Love Letter. And Love Letter is just a series that I wanted to do for such a long time. And all I'm going to do is just talk about how much I love the YouTube content creators that do what I do. And so all of my favorite YouTube content creators, I'm going to be shouting out some great channels that you guys should follow. These are in no order, so just because this is the first one doesn't mean they're the best or that I like them the best. More so, it's just kind of like these are just they're in no order. I'm just going to randomly choose one each day. And before we get into that, don't forget to check out our memberships, $3, $5, and $10. When you subscribe at any level, you get access to a bunch of perks, which are really cool. Early access to videos, exclusive videos, as well as posts and content posts that are cool. When I'm planning to play a game, I'll always take pictures and show everybody. We'll play games together on BGA and different things like that. So if you're interested in becoming a member, please do that. And if you know what, if you can't afford to become a member, that's fine too. Don't forget to just drop a super thanks or super chat. These are just ways that you can do like a one-time gift, and it'll appear in the comment section, and everybody will be able to give you a big thumbs up for that because it's awesome, and it donates to a great channel, right? You're helping to support this channel and make this channel a great channel. So, speaking of which, I have not only is this a great channel, I have a great and amazing wife because she got me this. Says, presented to 9 to 5 Gamers for passing 1,000 subscribers on May 6th, 2023. Yeah, we already did it, guys. We hit like 1,000 subs. We're about to hit 2,000, which I think is a big deal. So my wife, for that 1,000, she knew how much I was anticipating it and how much I was looking forward to it. So ahead of time, she went ahead and ordered this. And it's been up on my shelf, which nobody's been able to see it. But I kept on forgetting to say, hey, I want to show this to the people. So check this out. I got my own little plaque. I know that YouTube doesn't give out those little plaques until you hit like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So this one's good for me, and I really appreciate my wife. Love you, baby.
Love you.
She's always sitting in the couch over there, so I can always just call out to her. We have like a perfect line of sight. So with that said, let's get into Love Letter. Now, the first channel is literally going to be no surprise to anybody, and I want you to know right off the bat before we start this thing, I want to preface this by saying that in these videos, I don't want any hate, right? Like, this is called Love Letter, not Hate Letter. Like, the idea of this is not for me to say, oh yeah, well, this channel, they said this or they did this. There's too much of that already going on. I get a lot of that in the comment sections. Anytime I mention a channel, there will always be somebody who comments and says, oh, that channel is garbage because of this, this, and that. We're not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to be a part of that. I'm not going to spread negativity. I'm not going to talk smack about other channels. As a matter of fact, all I want to do is show love to other channels, and that's what this whole thing is for. And if you are watching this video and you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who can tell those people about this video, get this video to that person, okay? I want you guys to always do that if you can somehow get this to them so they can know how much they are loved and appreciated. But without further ado, the first channel that I want to show love to is literally no surprise to anybody because I think it's just about everybody has at one time subscribed to their channel, and that is Dice Tower. I love you, Dice Tower. You guys are amazing. So the channel is called Dice Tower. The people who host the show are amazing. You've got of course Tom. You've got Z Garcia, the voice of the people. You've got Mike DeLisio. You've got Camila now. You've got Chris Yee, Wendy Yee. You've got Joey now, and I know Mike has gone on and is now doing his own things, but he still collaborates and stuff. And that to me was huge because I really love Mike DeLisio. Mike DeLisio, you are an amazing dude, man. Like, you, out of everybody at the Dice Tower, you are the person I want to play games with the most. I don't know why, but you just are the person I really want to play a game with you. So I hope to see you at Dice Tower East. I hope you're coming, because if you're not, I will be very, very happy but sad at the same time because I get to play with everybody else. I also want to shout out Roy Kennedy, who is an amazing person as well. I know he's a lot of more times behind the scenes, and I know there's a ton like Mark Street rather, and Jason. There's a ton of other people, and shouting out everybody would be probably ridiculous to try to name everybody, even the people who are not on camera that are helping behind the scenes. Dice Tower, I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. You have done so much for this hobby. I love your reviews. I love that you are constantly playing games, whether they're good or whether they're bad, and you always put out your honest opinions on them. I always feel like I can trust what you guys say, and I like that too, because I know you guys don't dive into like the Cult of the Now stuff. Like, you guys don't do that, and you do that on purpose. You guys are amazing. I want to say a special shout out, of course, to Tom Vassell. Tom Vassell, you are literally one of the GOATs, right? Like, that is the greatest of all time. Man, I appreciate you so much because you just have such a wealth of knowledge when it comes to the board gaming hobby. I know that plays out in your reviews a lot too, because at times I know you have so many games you can compare games to, so nothing seems original sometimes to you, but there are games that really catch your eye and your heart, and you go all in on those games. I want to say thank you guys for all that you guys do, and you've just inspired me so much. And so one of the things I always like to do is talk about how they've influenced me. I honestly don't think I would have ever became a YouTube content creator if it wasn't for you guys. You guys have inspired me in so many ways, just in like seeing what you guys have done and saying to myself, man, I would love to do that one day. And just like the way they're so passionate about board games and putting their reviews out, and they do such a quality good job. I love it, man. And I love so much about your channel. I love even all the artwork that you guys do when it comes to like the graphic design and stuff. Love the new van, by the way. Excited to see that as well. Thank you guys for putting on all these conventions. I'm actually going to my first convention next month, so that's perfect timing on this review. Not this review, I'm not reviewing Dice Tower, but for this love letter episode. Thank you guys for the content. Thank you guys so much for the conventions. I'm excited to go to this Dice Tower East and meet all of you guys. Honestly, I'm one of your biggest fans. You guys have inspired me so much. And I disagree with you guys at times, but very, very rarely is it where I'm like, man, I completely disagree with you guys. You guys do such a good job with your content. And even if there are people who disagree with that, love you guys. Thank you guys for sharing your opinions. You're free to do that. If you don't enjoy the Dice Towers content, feel free to mention that as well and why you don't. I completely understand. But for me, I love you guys. You guys have done such an amazing job, and I think that even the biggest critics need to admit the heavy lifting and the load that you guys have bared for this hobby. Thank you guys so much for all the hard work that you guys put into it. And if you're not subscribed to them, I think that at this point, the only people who are not subscribed to the Dice Tower are people who don't want to be subscribed to them. I think that's it. Because at this point, I think that everybody coming into the hobby is getting to know them. So if you're new to the hobby though, and maybe I'm one of the first content creators you've ever seen when it comes to board game stuff, please subscribe to their channel, watch their videos. They do a ton of more content than I do. They do daily reviews, sometimes 3 to 4 reviews a day. And I love their weekend roundups where they literally will say, hey, look, these are all the reviews we did, but I know that not everybody has the time to watch all these videos, so here are our scores, and you can watch one video and know all of the reviews for that week. That is genius, right? And the fact that you guys do that, even though like the potential behind that is like, wow, this could actually hinder our views, because it's like if I put one video out with all of our scores, why are they going to go back and watch those reviews? But even then, you still did it anyway. You're like, no, because you put people first, which I think is why I love that channel so much. I could gush on for hours about how much I love Dice Tower. I'm excited. And one of my favorite things is that you guys are in Florida. So there is a very likely chance that I will actually get to play games with you and see you guys at least once a year, which is something that I love, absolutely love the most. And looking forward to collaborating with you guys. I know you guys aren't doing that just yet, but one day we can. I will literally drive down to Homestead, right? I'm in Orlando. I'm not that far from you guys. I will drive down and I will meet up with you guys anytime to collaborate and to play games. That'd be awesome. But, you know, when the time comes. But thank you guys so much for all that you do. Love you all, and you guys are the GOATs. Peace out. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the memberships. And as always, check out Dice Tower, right? If you haven't subscribed to them, subscribe to them right now. I guarantee you it is well worth your time and effort. Anyways, take care, guys. Peace out. Love y'all. See you later. Catch you on the flippity flip. Y'all already know the dealio. Skibbity-bop do-way. I just added another one. I feel like my outro is going to be so long because of how many little things I keep adding to them. So anyways, take care, guys. See you later. Yeah, it should be good. I gotta get something to cover this up. This looks so gross.
What does?
There's like a little plug there. Like a little white plug. And it just looks so nasty because it's like sticking out like a sore thumb.
What white plug though? I'm trying to look.
It's literally a box like this big sticking out of the wall where the white wire comes out for the internet.
Yeah.
I hate that thing.
Ooh.
All right. Well, anyway, we'll figure it out.